Hey guys, welcome back to esigadvance.com reviews. My name's Cody, and today I'm going to be doing, looks like 7 juices from Bay Area Vapor. Their website is www.bayareavapor.com, and they sent us some 5 ml samples out. We'll start talking about their pricing. The pricing is $3.49 for 5 mils, which are these smaller style bottles. That comes out to about 69 cents a milliliter. They also offer 10 milliliters for $5.49. That bumps it down to about 55 cents a milliliter. 15 mils is $7.99. That's 53 cents a milliliter. 30 mils is $14.99, which is 49 cents a milliliter. And you can get a larger bottle in 50 milliliters, which is $17.99. Brings it all the way down to 35 cents a milliliter. You can also customize your PG-VG ratio pretty extensively. You can do 100% PG, 100% VG, 70-30 PG-VG mix, 60-40, 50-50, or you can do heavier on the VG side, which would be 40 PG, 60 VG, or 30-70, which is 30 PG, 70 VG. It's nice that you can customize the juices to whatever style of vaping you have. Some people like the sweeter side of the VG. Some people like the throat hit side of the PG. So I think that's a nice option to have. They offer nicotine strengths in 0, 6, 12, 18, and 24. All my samples today are, looks like a few of them are 50-50. A few of them are 70-30. Yeah. And I'll tell you as I vape them what they are. Looks like most of them are 12 milligram. It looks like I have one 18 milligram. So let's get started. I'm going to get started with banana. I'm not a huge banana style vape, or vapor rather. And wow, that's very banana-y. So let's see how it is, how it stands up to a banana. Today I'm going to be using a Pro Vary with a 2.5 ohm long barrel HH357 standard drip tip, and I'm running it at 5.5 volts. The banana is 12 milligram, 70-30 PG-VG. See how it is. Need a few more drops. All right, so to me this is a very light banana. It's not in your face, it's not over flavored. I would probably say it's a little under-flavored, actually. Very light banana. It tastes like a generic banana. It's not a natural banana. And that's pretty much all I can say about it. It's just a run-of-the-mill, unnatural, lighter, on the lighter side banana. Next up is going to be Pina Colada. I'm going to get this rinsed out and ready for the next juice, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We're going to be doing Pina Colada. It is 12 milligrams, 70-30 mixture. And one thing I did want to comment on, this bottle is different than this bottle. This bottle is kind of a flexy, more mushy kind of bottle, which I actually prefer. It makes it easier to squeeze the juice. This one is one of the harder plastic styles, and I see a couple of the different, the juices in front of me. Some of them are the harder style, some of them are the squishier style. So I just wanted to comment on that. So let's do a couple drips, see how the Pina Colada is. Here we go. Okay. So on the first vape I took of it, I get a strong taste of pineapple. It's a very strong taste of pineapple. It's not a bad pineapple. It's actually pretty good. I get a little hint of coconut. I don't get any like alcohol liquor taste, which is fine. Let me try it again. Yeah, really strong pineapple, slight coconut. It's pretty decent juice, guys. The throat hit, kind of mild. There's not really a whole lot of throat hit there. But it is, I mean, it's 12 milligram. I'm generally in 18, and lately I've been kind of up to the 20s, you know, with the fluid and stuff. So for me, it's really not hitting my craving. It would be something I would vape just for the flavor, really. So yeah, a nice kind of artificial pineapple, slight coconut. That's their Pina Colada. So let me get it blown out. We're going to move on to the next one. All right, guys, we're doing on to the next one, which is Oba Oba. This is a 12 milligram 70-30 mixture, just like the last three. I'm sorry, the last two. Let's see what it smells like. I've never had an Oba Oba. It smells sweet, kind of vanilla. It smells good. Let's give it a drip in the HH, see how it tastes. All right, this is Oba Oba. Wow, it's a really strong vanilla is what I'm kind of getting. Yeah, I'm getting it's not overpowering. It's not an overpowering vanilla, but it is definitely a vanilla. You can definitely taste the vanilla in it. I'm not really picking up anything else. It's a nice vape. Not a huge vanilla vapor, but it's a nice vape. That was Oba Oba. Let me get this cleaned out. We're going to be moving on to the next one. All right, guys, we're moving on to the next one. The next one is a 555, 12 milligram, 70-30 PG-VG ratio. Let's see what it smells like. Definitely a tobacco. From my experience, 555 is a caramelly vanilla tobacco, so it kind of fits it, although I'm not picking up any caramel or vanilla in just smelling it. 5. Let's see how it vapes. So if you've had a 555, you know the style of tobacco that they use. It's kind of generic, on the market, readily available 555 tobacco. It's hard to explain. It's just kind of that generic tobacco taste. This one doesn't stray away from that. This one is also kind of a generic tobacco taste. I'm not really getting any caramel. I'm not really getting any vanilla. Slight sweetness from it, but nothing too crazy. It's basically just a run-of-the-mill generic tobacco. So let me get this cleaned out of the HH 357, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, guys, we're moving on to the next one. It's going to be 7 Leaves from Bay Area Vapors. 12 milligram, 50-50 on this one, so it's going to be 50 PG, 50 VG. The smell smells slightly tobacco-y. Not as strong as the 555 on the no smell. So let's see how it tastes. There we go. All right. So this is a tobacco. It is it's vastly different than the 555. While the 555 has kind of a generic tobacco taste, this has more of a, I don't want to say complex tobacco taste because it is just tobacco, but it has a different taste. It's a little bit lighter on the tobacco side, so it's not like it's going to overpower everything, overpower your atomizer and you have to dedicate it to it. But it's a nice mild tobacco. It's pretty enjoyable, and I would probably recommend it to somebody who wanted to start out vaping tobaccos. So with that being said, let's move on to the next one. And I'm back. Next up is going to be pineapple. This is a 12 milligram sample at 50/50 PG/VG ratio. Let's see how it smells. It smells like a pineapple. It actually smells like pineapple juice, which is nice. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see if it comes out tasting natural and clean. Let's see. Actually, at a higher voltage, it's coming off a little, I don't want to say burnt, but it doesn't taste like a natural pineapple juice. I can kind of taste it in the background, but I'm getting something else. So I'm bumping down my voltage to, I think it's 5.2. Yeah, 5.2 volts. So let's see how it tastes at that. There we go. Yeah, that's a really good pineapple. Nice and clean tasting. It's got a really nice pineapple flavor, and it's almost like drinking pineapple juice. It tastes like the pineapple in the Pina Colada, which is really, really nice. So yeah, this is actually a really good pineapple. Nice, clean tasting, like I said before, nice and natural taste. So let me get this cleaned out. We're going to move on to our last one, which is chocolate coconut almond. And moving on to our last one, we are going to be doing chocolate coconut almond. This is an 18 milligram, which is a little bit higher than the last ones. 70-30 mixture. Let's do a couple drips and see what it's like. Let's see what this smells like first, actually. Yeah, I'm getting everything there, chocolate, coconut, and an almond. Kind of smells like I guess they're an Almond Joy. I think that has the coconut, almond, and chocolate-covered coconut almond kind of mixture. See how it comes out. And I do still have this at 5.2 volts. Yeah. That's good. The 18 milligram, I'm getting a little bit more of a throat hit, which is nice. I'm a higher nicotine style vapor. Good vapor production on all these juices. Even the 50-50 and the 70-30, they both had really good vapor production. The throat hit on the 12 milligrams was a little light for me, but like I stated before, I am kind of 18 milligram range, unless it's in a Genesis or something, which gives a lot more nicotine delivery. The flavor for this one, I'm getting a really nice coconut, a nice almond in there, and it's actually a pretty decent chocolate too. It doesn't taste burnt, which I've noticed a lot of chocolates tend to do. It tastes like an Almond Joy. It tastes like a really good Almond Joy. It's not dead on an Almond Joy. It's not like taking a bite of one, but for kind of like I don't want to say a bakery style vape because it's not intensely sweet, but for a bakery style vape, it's actually a pretty decent Almond Joy mimic. So that was 7 juices from Bay Area Vapor. If you want to check them out, again, go to www.bayareavapor.com. As always, you can come talk to us about them on the forums at www.ecigadvance.com/forums. Come talk with us, like some stuff, start some threads, start some conversations, and you can earn points. With those points, you can get free stuff out of our store. So, as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and watch out for the next review, guys.